12, you being judged by 24.
Hey, and that's them scoffers too. Them scoffers.
Oh yeah.
Not only just him, the rest of them scoffers. You know?
You know, you being judged on the highest level. You know? It's gonna be death by fire. Or death by fire. He ain't gonna let you get away that easy. He gonna starve you to it, but he gonna kill your ass. Yahweh Shem Yahushua might just starve you to death. They said that's the worst way of dying, is to starve. Then take your spirit and bring you right back and let you get burned up as a baby. Bring you right back. Let the missiles burn you up. You know? That's why we out here. We're gonna keep pushing the truth, man. That's our job, man. We're gonna keep pushing, man. Give me Matthew 13. I think 40, 60, 47 years.
Start 45. It said, again, the kingdom, it's Matthew 13 and 45. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a merchant man seeking goodly pearls. He said, verse 46, who when he had found one...
Go ahead, read that again, 45 again.
It says, again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a merchant man seeking goodly pearls.
A merchant man seeking goodly pearls. If a merchant man is seeking goodly pearls, what's that? That's a treasure unto him, right? So the kingdom of heaven is like a treasure unto us because that's what we seek, right? This in this kingdom of heaven is what? It's this knowledge that's in front of us, like the brother described, that rod, that the voice of the Lord, this word, this comforter. This is the kingdom of heaven. This is the knowledge, man. Go ahead.
And it says, verse 46, who when he had found one pearl of great price, went and sold all that he had and bought it. Verse 47, again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a net.
He went and sold all he had and bought it because that was worth a lot. So when we come into this truth, we give up you give up everything, man. You give up them so-called friends, family if need be. All them, like he was going in them Laodiceans, they knew they'd have gave up everything they had, man. They would have gave it all up for this right here, man. For this knowledge, right? But they wanted that money. And like you said, Jake and them do that like it was a beautiful analogy. If Jake pay all his bills and he got $400 left in his pocket, he good. Like you said, if he can have a bargain, he good as hell. He rich. But he get that up if he knew the riches that's obtained in this knowledge, man. These eternal riches, man. You know, having everything, man. Everything that you could think of. But Yahweh Shai said, whatever we think, he gonna give it to us in that day, whenever we in that kingdom.
All right, that's why them guys. That's why them guys that got a lot of money, man, trying to maintain that lifestyle. They miserable, man. They really ain't happy, man. That's a lot of stress, man. And like I always tell you, man, people that got money, you always got somebody trying to come around you and scheme to get it off of you, man. You always got schemers that's around you trying to get money off you when you got money, man. That's bullshit, man.
Yeah, because that scripture that you had the brother read in Revelation where it talked about the wretched being miserable. When I looked that word wretched up, it means toils and troubles. So them people who had that money, like he said, they still in misery and they fucked up because a lot of times they know what they had to do to get that shit. You see what I'm saying? All that getting all that damn money the honest way and working hard, that's some bullshit. You either told on a motherfucker, got them fired to move up. You know what I'm saying? Or you
didn't climb the corporate ladder. Being a homosexual,
sexual,
blowing some other man's balls off.
Yep, or being a damn lesbian.
You see, you climb the corporate ladder, blowing being a sodomite and blowing the CEO ball. Okay.
Or being a secretary, being a damn adulteress, blowing his balls. You got a husband at home.
Right. Or she being a lesbian.
A lesbian, moving straight up. Or you doing sacrificing blood to get that money.
Yeah.
You know.
Just like the one what's his name? Play basketball. Dwayne Wade.
Yeah.
what is it, sister? Cousin I shot in Chicago. What you think that was?
Yeah.
What you think that was? Now, if he started, now I heard, I don't know how true it is, because you know I don't too much keep up with basketball and shit. But I heard he's supposed to be going to the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah. Big contract, bigger contract.
A big contract.
Bigger contract. More endorsements.
Now, just like the brother was saying, he started getting more and more deals and more sponsors. You already know, old girl was a sacrifice. You already know, that's how they get down, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how they get down, man. You know, that's how they get down.
Because there's one dude who play on the Bulls. What's his name? Bald head dude. Todd Gibson. They gave him a big contract, right? But when they went into his little shit, he had 2 homeboys he grew up with from 8, 9 years old, I think. They just mysteriously died a week apart. Right after he got his big contract, and he like a 32nd degree Mason. But he ain't even the best. They got rid of 3 of the best players on the team and kept his ass. So that, you know what I'm saying? You know it's all about that blood sacrifice shit.
Yeah.
Why would you keep him and he ain't good as Noah, he ain't good as Gasol, he ain't good as Derrick Rose, but you get rid of them 3 and keep his ass. But he had both his lifetime homeboys died right there a week apart, man. So he was and they toiling in their mind, man. They can't sleep at night, you know. And y'all about Shimmy out shot gonna get them, man, for that. You know? Go ahead.
It says, verse 46, when he had found one pearl of great price and went and sold all that he had and bought it. Verse 47, again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a net that was cast into the sea and gathered of every kind.
You go ahead again.
It says again, the kingdom of heaven.
Kingdom of heaven, which is the knowledge, right? Go ahead.
It's like unto a net.
It's like unto a net. Now, read again.
It says again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a net that was cast into the sea.
The sea is the people. Now, if you take a literal sea, if you cast a net into the sea, what you trying to catch? Fish.
Right, sure.
And when you catch those fish, when you drag that drag net in, you're gonna have all kind of fish. But are you gonna keep all those fish? No. You're gonna take what? Good ones, and you're gonna throw the bad ones away.
Sure.
So the net right here is the what? Is the scripture, is the word. This is the net we casting out here.
Sure.
Yahweh Shemel Shai got us casting, we out here on the highway. This is the net right here. We fishing, fishers of men. And we're gonna catch, it's gonna catch good and bad. That's why you see brothers fall out the truth. Yeah. It's some bad ones gonna be in there, but eventually they get cast out.
All right, man, you can't, that's one thing about it, man. Jake fake their way through life. But when you come in this truth, man, you can't fake it, man. Ain't nothing, hey, man, you either gonna do the will of Yahweh Shemel Shai, he gonna keep that spirit on you, or he not, man. That's just what it is, man. You gonna end up falling out, you know, doing whatever you doing in the world. You think ain't nobody paying attention to you, but the Heavenly Father is paying attention to you, man. You gonna end up going back into the world, doing whatever. You know, it's gonna become what we doing right now. It's gonna become a burden unto you. You ain't gonna want to do it no more. You know, you ain't gonna want to suffer like you've been suffering. You ain't gonna want to go through these trials. But the thing about it is, if you lead the truth, you gonna go through the trials anyway. Even worse. And then you're gonna be double-minded. You ain't gonna be able to tell what's right from wrong. You're gonna be in a confused state. And then on top of that, the brothers see you in that confused state, right? In that confused state, and you'll be thinking in your mind, oh, I'm okay. Yeah, I'll be all right. Ain't nothing coming. Convincing yourself, deceiving yourself, but it's gonna come.
You know what? It's like, hey man, this is the age that we in now. It's so much simpler compared to the age back when Howard Shiner was here. You see what I'm saying? It's much simpler, man. We come out to camp, what we do? We get in our cars, we ride under the AC, under the heat. Then we get to camp. We come out here a couple hours. Think how they had to do it. Them bro walking. You know what I'm saying? Long journeys.
Boats.
You know,
Ship ride.
Get
long journeys, man. So
get was that John 7 and 15. 7 and 15. And then just to add on how it was back then. See, you had the leaders of Israel, man, they was out for blood. Okay? What we doing right now and what they was doing back then, hey man, they was out for blood, man. Them wicked, but you had righteous scribes and Pharisees, because Paul was a Pharisee. But you had wicked leaders of Israel examining the situation, which they was blind, because it was part of prophecy, they was gonna be blind, but they would examine the situation, man, them having no understanding of who the world enemy called Jesus, man, and anybody who was following, man, they was out for blood, man. They was out for blood, man. Go ahead.
All right, this John 7 and 15. It says, and the Jews marvel, saying, how knoweth this man letters, having never learned?
Salakia, jump up to 13.
All right, this John 7 and 13. Howbeit no man spake openly of him for fear of the Jews.
Oh, we'll jump up to 11.
Verse 11. Then the Jews saw him at the feast and said, where is he?
So they were looking to get him. Okay? The leaders of Israel were looking to get Yahweh shot. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 12. And there was much murmuring among the people concerning him.
There was much murmuring among the people. So you had some that believed and some that didn't. But their murmuring, they were speaking quietly amongst themselves. Okay? They were speaking quietly amongst themselves, right? Go ahead.
And there was much murmuring among the people concerning him. For some said, he is a good man.
For some said, he's a good man. Why was they saying that? Because they believed in him. Okay? Go ahead.
And it says, others said nay, but he deceived the people.
No, others said nay, meaning no, he deceived the people. So if you're deceiving the people, what was they called? The devil. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 13. Howbeit no man spake openly of him for fear of the Jews.
Why was they doing that? Why was they in fear of the Jews? Because what that's talking about is dealing with the leaders. Right? Dealing with the leaders. Because you had some Israelites believe and you had some that didn't. Okay? And believed in Yahweh Shai. But the leaders who looked at the people and was guiding the people, right? Yahweh Shai was confounding them and making them look like idiots. So the reason why people wasn't openly speaking about how much they believed in it, because them Jews, them leaders, they was out for blood, man. They'll put you to death. They'll put you to death, man. They was out for blood, man. They was
stoning your ass.
Stoning your ass, putting your ass to death, man.
Yep. With no pistols.
So hopping in your car and going home and doing, man, hey, man, you believe y'all was shot back then, man? All right, you better know what time it is. But on this side, you better know what time it is, because it's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming. It's coming back around, you know. You able to move around now. Man, you know, you got brothers on this YouTube out here. Man, you don't know who watching these videos. And when I said that last time, I ain't gonna mention nothing about it, but this brother ran into somebody who was like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And I was telling him, I was like, hey, look here. That's what it is, man. You don't know who watching these videos, man. You got a target on your back, man. Because you believe in Yahweh Shai. You got a target on your back, man. You don't know who watching these videos. But while you up in Walmart, you know, and at ease, and walking at ease, you best believe, man, somebody done seen you out there on the videos, man. And they know, but you don't know them that they've been watching.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
He never would have said that. I never would have knew it.
If he never would have said that, you never would have knew it.
He could have just been following me.
You know what I'm saying?
Follow me or whatever.
But that's what it is.
I know you DMS Arkansas. You be downtown preaching.
See that?
I think I can say your name in Hebrew. Don't worry about it.
You see? So it happens, man. You don't know who watching, man. You don't know who watching these videos. You don't know. You know? But it's coming, man. It's coming. Some of us gonna be put in prison. Some of us gonna be put to death, man. That's a lot. You know? However, chips fall, man. Whatever your destiny. You know? But this ain't no game, man. You think it's a game, man. All the guys that fell out, that been on that comment board, hey, man, people watching, man. Them elites watching, everybody watching. And you ain't taking it serious in what you're saying and what you're doing. Everybody watching you. You want to be in the YouTube world? You want to be famous? Guess what? You got a target on your back. You want to put up comments and saying, well, you cutting this, you off on this, you got a target on your back. That's why when you type in Google or YouTube, the cookies will pop up, meaning them cookies will show where you've been at, right? So when you the cookie crumb will show where you've been at. But when you type, as soon as you cut on YouTube, it shows basically the history and what you into. They already know what you've been watching. They already know. So either you gonna deal with your how about some shot, or you gonna be in the world chasing all that other shit that ain't gonna save you, that ain't gonna protect you. Because in that day you gonna beg for mercy, but it ain't gonna come. You're not part of the elect, and you bullshitting out of here. Okay? You go ahead and keep doing what you're doing. Act like you know. This for brothers in GMS and them scoffers. You go ahead and keep doing what you're doing and think the Most High ain't watching you, man. Everybody being watched, man. Everybody. What I tell you through the Spirit and what I tell you, because like it says in the scripture, if you say something, right, and you doing it, you can be judged. You can be judged for that. That's why you got to get the mote out your own eye before you go telling another brother something on how to conduct yourself according to the scripture. Or you can be judged for that. So that's why I tell you, whatever's according to the scripture, I don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? If I tell you something, I don't do it. If I correct you on something, I don't do it. Because I know I can be judged for it. So if you saying, well, he might be doing that. Shit, no. You fucking up. I told you. You know? That's you fucking up, not me. You know? So that's something to grow on. You know? You think for God is riding around here chasing these hoes? Shit, no. Okay? You think for God is around here chasing this money? Shit, no. Okay? You think for God is committing adultery, eating pork, and doing all this bullshit? Shit, no. You think for God is bald-headed, lining up his head? Shit, no. No. Alright? Well, if I gonna fuck you up, then I'm gonna laugh and say, yeah, you got him. Got him, you bullshit. That goes for Scarvers and Jake to see GMS. Okay? And then you got people on there that say, well, you unlearned. You unlearned in the Bible. Scoffers say, well, you unlearned in the Bible. Unlearn on what? Because if you unlearn in something and you call yourself teaching it and you off, the Most High gonna fuck you up. Now. Okay? So you better know what you saying. Say a brother off, you better let him know. So you trying to hide that shit and beat the, well, these brothers know, and I'm gonna just keep it amongst us. This motherfucker gonna fuck you up because you ain't warn the brother. You just as guilty as he is. If he going off and you ain't telling, shit, the motherfucker gonna get you, man. That's just what it is. Too bad. You ain't saying
Matthew 12:36. But I say unto you that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give an account thereof in the day of judgment.
That's right. That's right. That word idol, man, look up that word idol. All right, man, you gotta warn brothers, man. This is a brotherhood, man. Yeah, brother, yeah, I'm using that example about the reason why I'm saying that is because they're scoffing. Nehemiah ben Israel. You saying that we unlearned? Shit, you better have your shit together.